Rick Ross and 50 Cent, two heavyweights in the rap game with a history of beef, might actually be squashing it. I know, it sounds crazy, but stick with me because this story is packed with drama and serious business moves. So this what went down, right? Rick Ross went on his IG story to respond to a fan asking if he'd ever consider a truce with 50 Cent. Now, given their past, you'd think this was going to be a long shot, right? Well, think again. Ross actually said he'd be willing to consider it. That's right, the boss himself is open to putting the past behind him. Let's break down what he said. Rick Ross mentioned seeing 50 Cent's efforts to raise money for his film ideas, especially for a studio in Shreveport, Louisiana. He saw the renderings and drawings of what 50 visioned and offered him a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sit down and present his ideas. Ross said, "I won't make you any promises. Men of business don't discuss the past. It's new money. I'll consider it. You know where I'm at financially. I could change your life." Now that's a bold statement. Ross ain't just talking about a simple handshake and makeup. He's talking business and big money. But just when you thought Ross was all about peace, he couldn't help but throw a little shade. This offer came shortly after he clowned 50 for his ex-girlfriend Cuban Link allegedly moving on with Travis Scott. Ross even said he'd be wearing Travis Scott sneakers all week and used 50 Cent's own Many Men lyrics against him. So what does this all mean? Is this beef really about to be squashed? Or is it just another chapter in their beef? Let's not forget, these two have a history that includes diss tracks, social media jabs, and even legal battles. It's not like they're just gonna hug it out overnight, pause, but the fact that Rick Ross is even entertaining the idea of a truce is huge. It shows growth, maturity, and most importantly, a vision for bigger business opportunities. Now, whether or not 50 Cent will respond positively to this olive branch is another story. As of now, Fifth hasn't responded publicly. We know 50 Cent, he's never been one to back down from a feud, especially one as long-standing as this. But if there's one thing we've learned about 50, it's that he's a businessman at heart. He might just see the potential in this opportunity. Personally, I think these two would do better joining forces than being enemies. Imagine the power moves these two can make together. We're talking about two of the biggest moguls in the game combining forces. Ross with his empire in music, real estate, and Wingstop franchises, and 50 Cent with his ventures in television, film, and liquor. The possibilities are endless. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There are no guarantees here. Ross even said himself, "I won't make you any promises." This is just the beginning of what could be a very interesting development. It's clear that for Ross, this isn't about rehashing old drama. It's about new money and new opportunities. And in the world of hip-hop where beefs can often overshadow business, this is a refreshing perspective. So what do y'all think? Is Rick Ross serious about this truth? And will 50 Cent take him up on this offer? Personally, I think it's a smart move on Ross's part. He's showing that he's willing to move past the drama for the sake of business. And who knows? This could lead to some major collaborations down the line. But that's just my take. I want to hear from y'all. You know what's crazy though? 50 Cent actually spoke on potentially squashing the beef with Rick Ross years ago. 50 Cent said this one thing is holding him back though. Click the video on the screen to find out what that is. And make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified every time I post. Peace.